Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dazzling Dave, and this is your Premier League match preview as our team Wolverhampton Wanderers travel to Villa Park to face Midland rivals Aston Villa. Loads packed into this preview. So as usual, hopefully you'll enjoy this preview. Lots packed into this one. Head-to-head, facts, stats. We've got Leon from BoyleSports looking ahead and giving you the latest odds. And of course my dad's back with another one of his friends and maybe another song as well. And of course you've got my lineup and also my score predictions, which I wonder if you'll agree with. Hope you find these of value. If you do, please smash a like to the video. Before I get on to the stats and the head-to-head, let's have a look at the team news. Dean Smith has said that Grealish is a lot better, but he's not expecting him to play at the weekend. That may be a double bluff. We'll wait and see whether Grealish is in the squad or indeed starts. Willy Bolly could return for Wolves. Obviously, he was on the bench midweek against City. So, other than that, the injury situation is pretty much the same. So this is going to be my PitchFootball Sports app lineup for this one, and that is Rui Patricio in goal, who's in fine form at the moment, and then we've got Connor Cody, Saïs. I'm going to predict that Willy Bolly is going to come back into the starting lineup. It looks probably like Moutinho and also Neves will start. Maybe Dendoncker will drop out, be rested to the bench, or maybe he'll switch those two and bring in Dendoncker for Moutinho. Semedo and Johnny Otto again as wing backs, and up front I think he'll go back to the front three, which will be Adama Traore, Pedro Neto, and I expect Willian Jose will start again, with maybe Silva coming on later on in the game. And you know, some interesting stats and again and odds from Leon coming up in the BoyleSports bit regarding Willian Jose and his odds on scoring as well. So let's look at some head-to-head facts. Aston Villa won the reverse fixture, obviously 1-0 in December, looking to secure their first double over Wolves since the 2003-2004 season. However, Wolves are vying to earn consecutive away league victories against Villa for the first time, would you believe, since 1960. And Wolves have kept a clean sheet in each of their last three matches against Villa at Villa Park. And Villa have only won one of their 6 most recent home games in this fixture, drawing 2 and losing 3. Villa, some stats. Did you know they've got an unrivaled win rate of 75% of their Premier League fixtures played on Saturdays this season, and Wolves are yet to win a league fixture in 5 attempts on a Saturday in the 2021 season. If Villa were to win this fixture, it would be their 13th Premier League fixture of the season, which would be their best return since the 2009-2010 season. And all but one of their 12 wins this season have been earned with a clean sheet. But Villa have lost 10 of the last 11 games when they have conceded. On to Wolves. The solitary top flight victory in the past 9 away games came at Southampton last month. They've drawn 3 and lost 5. Wolves have only opened the scoring in just one of our last 17 league matches, which was a 1-0 win against Leeds last month. And Nunes' side have recovered a grand total of 13 points from losing positions, second only to Manchester United's 22. But we have conceded 23 away goals in the Premier League season, already more than the entirety of the 2019-20 season, and Ruben Neves is just one short of 100 Premier League appearances, and he has scored 5 goals in 10 games since the turn of the year. And Adama Traore, who made 10 top flight appearances for Villa in the 2015-16 campaign, has now gone 45 Premier League games without a goal. Okay, it was a bit unlucky with the goal that the other week, which deflected back off the bar into the keeper, but it was classed as an own goal. So without any further ado, let's now go over to have a chat with Leon from BoyleSports and look at the latest odds ahead of this one. Hey everyone, and let's make a big welcome back to the young man from BoyleSports, Leon. Hi Leon, how are you doing?
Hello, Dave. How are you? Yeah, I mean, it seems we've got football on nearly every day of the week, and a busy Premier League weekend to look forward to, and none more so than this massive game you and I are going to discuss.
Oh, absolutely. It's outside of the Albion game. This is obviously the closest derby that Wolves have got with Villa. Villa, of course, won the earlier battle early in the season, 1-0. Both teams not scoring many goals at the moment. I'd be quite interested on a stat for a 1-0 win for Wolves on this one.
Yeah, I think you're right with Villa. I mean, they're struggling at the moment. They're obviously missing Jack Grealish. Wolves, on the other hand, well, they got it back to 1-1 against Man City and then conceded a couple of very late goals. I mean, it was inside the last 10 minutes. So Villa are the slight favourites to win the game at 7-5. Wolves are 2-1. And the draw, excuse me, has been backed. It's now into 11-5 from 5-2. It's a very interesting one here. Always the both teams to score angle 5-6, yes, 10-11 now for no. But in terms of what you're looking for Wolves to go and try and inflict the same scoreline on Villa as they did earlier to Wolves in the season. That's 7.5-1, Dave. 15-2 for Wolves to win 1-0.
That's quite tasty, I think. And don't forget, guys, in the link below, you can pick up your £10 free bet just for £10 on the BoyleSports app. That's in the link below. Goal scoring obviously has been an issue for Wolves. I mean, what's the what we're looking like on the first goal scorers and the any-time goal scorers for this one, Leon?
Yeah, look, I mean, you are right. I mean, it has been a bit of a struggle to actually score some goals. Willian Jose, the big man, is still looking for his first one. I know he mentioned him a bit, Dave, but it's going to come sooner rather than later. And how about doing it in a big local derby? He's 6.5-1, 13-2 to score the first goal. He's 9-4 to score at any time. And we also Pedro Neto. He seems to be, for me anyway, the one player off Wolves at the moment that seems to be able to make something happen out of nothing. He's also
correct.
6.5-1 to score first, and he's 5-2 at the moment to score at any time. I kind of like that price, 2.5-1, 5-2 for Neto to get on the score sheet at any time. I think a big thing here, look, Wolves were going along really nicely, Dave, weren't they? We didn't expect much against Man City. It would have been fantastic if they had hung on to that 1-1 draw.
Connor Cody scored for the first time for Wolves. I'll tell you what, I don't know if you've got any stats on that one for another Cody goal, because he seems to be going up for the corners a bit. What would be the odds on that?
Yeah, look, I mean, Connor Cody, was great for him to actually get his first goal, wasn't it?
Brilliant.
For Wolves. He is the captain. He's not going to score many. I'm just trying to find him here. I'd say Cody, you'd be getting around 40-1 for him to score the first goal in the game. So if he was 40-1 to score the first goal, Dave, he'd be around 14-1 to score at any time. Fantastic. In the 90 minutes. But
there is rumour that Willy Boly may be back in the side at the weekend. He was on the bench against City. I wouldn't be surprised to see Willy Boly coming in, which is why I'm interested in the clean sheet for this one as well. But some great odds on that. And another stat to throw in just to finish off with, such as like anything on corners that we can go on with this one.
An interesting stat here, Dave, and I didn't really understand this, but I've just got a couple of markets on corners. So team to take the most corners in this match. Villa are 4-6. Wolves are 7-4 to actually have the most corners in the match. And the draw here, if they have the exact same number of corners, is 11-2. So Wolves are actually getting a bit of a head start as well, if you think in terms of the handicap on the corners. So many markets on our website around corners. Under 9, 21-10. 9-11, 6-4. And over 11 for the total corners in the game is 13-8. I'd actually be looking at something like the under 9 corners at 21-10. I don't see there being 9 or more corners in this particular game.
That kind of makes sense, Liam. Absolutely. So it'd be quite fascinating to see how this one pans out. Let's hope it is a little bit of bragging rights for the West Midlands. Villa, of course, having a fantastic season. Got a big defeat, shock defeat probably to Sheffield. Wolves losing, as you say, to Man City. So if Wolves can if Wolves can take the 3 points, it would be kind of nice to finish above Villa at the end of the season. It just gives that glimmer of hope for that to happen, Leon.
Yeah, look, come here. They've been on a good run. They shouldn't lose too much sleep or heart or confidence from getting beaten by Man City. The previous 20 opponents before Wolves had all been beaten by City as well. So it's about moving on to the next game. Massive derby. And come on, Wolves. Let's try and get the 3 points.
Absolutely brilliant. And Leon, thanks so much again for joining us again on this feature. Absolutely brilliant. And just to remind everyone, the link to the fabulous BoyleSports offers in the link below. I know quite a few of you have already got on the app and have been telling me in my socials about your little bets that you've been having. So make sure you take up this offer, some fantastic odds, and also you get your £10 free bet. Thanks ever so much, Leon. Until the next one, mate.
Cheers, Dave.
Thanks ever so much for Leon, and don't forget to get yourself on that BoyleSports offer in the description, link in the description below. Now it's time to go over to my old man and his latest fairy friend, a familiar one, for his thoughts ahead of this one. Hey Dad, how are you today?
I'm fine, David. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Look who's back on your shoulder.
Yeah, young Derek.
Derek's back.
He's better now.
Oh,
He's a lot better today.
it looks like he's...
Now the Wolves are doing okay. I know that was a bit upset about Man City, but they're doing okay.
They did.
Just a couple of silly mistakes, and that was it.
So, Dad, we're looking ahead now to the Villa game. Wolves losing earlier in the season 1-0. How are you feeling about this? A Midlands derby away at Villa Park. What are you thinking? What's your score prediction?
2-0 to Wolves.
You confident, Dad? Let's get all of your head on, because you're chopping your head off.
Aye.
Your head. Want to get your head on? Move the phone up. There, so we can see all of you. There, we want to see all of you. There you go. Oh my God. Okay, so you're going for 2-0, Dad. Who's your goal scorers?
Song?
No. I said you're going. You're going for 2-0. Who's your goal scorers?
Oh, goal scorer. We'll have Metro Neto.
Oh, he's got a new name now, Metro Neto. I like it. Okay. And who else?
And we'll have that new chap again. He's going to score one of these days.
He didn't play the last game. Who is it, Dad?
Is it Williard or William?
Williard. And surname?
Yeah.
What's his surname? And it's not Bennett.
I'm missing him, I tell you. I don't know, I forget.
Jose,
that's it.
So their Dad is going for Metro Neto and Willian Jose. 2-0 to Wolves. Derek agrees with you. What's your song today? Do you want to sing another song? Because people love your voice. They want to know when your concert's going to be.
Okay. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. I believe above the storm, the smallest prayer will still be heard. Who sang that?
Absolutely, fantastic, Dad. Absolutely fantastic. People are wanting to book tickets for your concert later on in the year.
I want to book it in a concert later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they want to know if you're doing a UK tour, Dad.
Yeah.
UK tour. They put the bill, you'll do it.
They put the bill up, yeah.
Oh, all right, Dad. As you can hear, Mom in the background there. Mom is the official translator for Dad. He doesn't have a deaf aid, but he has a mom, a wife, who translates all the words for Dad when he can't hear. Am I right, Dad?
Yeah, I'm right, David, yeah.
All right, Dad. Well, let's hope we do beat them. Love you lots.
I love you, sunshine. Look after yourself, David, and everybody else.
Always,
love you all.
Always Wolves, Dad. Thanks ever so much to my dad. Now, if you want him to do a UK concert tour, let me know in the description below, because I will read the comments out to him. So yeah, finally onto my score prediction. Again, using the fabulous PitchFootball app, I'm going to say that Wolves are going to score first, and we're going to keep a clean sheet, and therefore we're going to get a 1-0 victory. Don't forget, you can join my Predictor League on the app, and the app is free to download and no hidden charges at all. I know a lot of you already have done that. So yeah, please, if you've enjoyed the video and you value my match preview, smash a like, and I hope that you've subscribed. And if you have subscribed, please hit the bell. That's the one thing I always ask, because it lets you know when I do upload a new video, and I do put a lot of effort and time into producing them. And I'm very much interested in hearing below as well your score predictions. Coming up over the weekend, 20 minutes before kick-off, please join me for the Villa versus Wolves watch-along. We had so many join in the last one against City. And then, of course, on the same day, because of the kick-off time, you can join me and Amy for extra time. And if you want to get on this YouTube channel with me and Amy to get your views in, get in early, message the Always Wolves Facebook page, send us a message, and then we'll send you the link after the game against Villa. So until then, until the watch along, I'm Dazzling Dave. Come on, me babbies. Always Wolves.